Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. I want to share with you quickly what I'm going to real life recording, people. Those are called hardy-daws, um, and they are very noisy birds here in South Africa. Well, I'm pretty sure they're noisy everywhere, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to share with you what I'm going to do with Gratitude Documented this year. Every year, well, I've been doing Bible journaling since 2017. So at the end of 2017, I joined in on that November's gratitude document. And then last year, Illustrated Faith has the prompts for both those years available in their print and pray shop. And then they also released this year's one. This is a black and white copy or print. They released that last week. And it has a little letter from Shauna and the prompts with the days and the verses. And then you can then choose to Bible journal this, document it, scrapbook it, do whatever you like with this. The Illustrated Faith Bible journaling community as a whole will be diving into this sort of together. So it's always a nice project to tackle as a group, as a community. And so I've quite enjoyed that, especially last year. I put out a video every day last year with a Bible journaling entry for all 30 days, which was something that I challenged myself with, and it went well. I could do it and it was great. My thing with Gratitude Documented is to try and use my stash, number one. I try to not buy new products just to do it, number two. And I really try and capture the things that I'm thankful for so that when I look back in those times when it's low, you can go, instead of going, God never, you can see, but God does. And He's always faithful and He's always there and He's always coming through for me and everything. So last Monday I shared on my channel, last Wednesday I shared on my channel how to make this little fun foam journal cover. This is a pocket size, as you can see, it's about the size of my hand, pocket size journal. And my intention this year with Gratitude Documented is to, in a journal like this, well, I'm doing it in this one, you're welcome to do it in a journal like this too, to then document these verses. So firstly, for me, it's about the word, getting back to that place where we open the gates with thanksgiving. And so I'm going to be working through these verses and these prompts, what it means for me. And I'm going to be taking a little photo with my Canon Zoe Mini. So that's this little device. I have done a quick unboxing and review on my channel of this. I absolutely love it. It prints photos about this size, which you can then either crop down, you can add frames, you can pretty much do whatever you want. And I'm going to be printing my photo for each day. I'm going to do a photo for each day. I'm going to go look on that day for the God winks that is in Romans 8 verse 31. And I'm going to be printing that photo and then sticking it in here. What I've also done is I've taken these verses and I've gone to BibleGateway.com and searched for the verses and then copied them into a Word document and printed them out so that I have the verse ready. Since I'm not going to be journaling directly into my Bible, I definitely want to know what the verse says, and so that's what I've done. I've also just on the on the color copy, I've printed just a stack of these little ones because I want to use this. So I only use this document. I want to use this in the entries so that I can pull through the theme, if you want to call it that. Last year I used the color swatch leaves in all of my entries. So I just want to pull it through in the 30 days and kind of connect with the rest of the community in doing so. So what I meant by printing out my verses, that's what I did, and I prepared them each for each day. So the verse address, the actual verse, the day, and then the prompt in little blocks like these. So I've printed them out, have them ready for this project. And then I've gone and prepped my first 3 days so long just because I wanted to show you more or less what it is that I'm talking about. So obviously we want to do this in November. But prep work always makes a project like this easy. In other words, you can prep everything that you need to. That kind of takes the time so that you don't spend hours and hours every day looking for ideas. So if you do like 3 days at a time, ahead of time, you have that prepared and it doesn't feel like such a daunting, impossible task. Something like Gratitude Documented or December Daily, without preparation, for me, is stressful because stuff happens. I'm a mother of 4. I have, stuff going on and a job and things happen. And especially in the silly season, time isn't always what it's supposed to be. So you need to plan. I'm so reminded, my pastor always says, she quite likes this, she's also an accountant. She always says, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I am not failing to plan. I want to finish the 30 days for this. So I've pulled out, like I said, my Canon Zoe Mini. I've got enough paper. I've put my order in for enough paper. I've printed out my verses, put them in. I'm using 3 washies. These 2 are Felicity Jane washies, and they will go in with these little elements. And this one is a Illustrated Faith, and it's from the Wildflower kit. So I felt that these floral drawings were quite similar to this one, and so I'm going to be pulling that into the project. And I think all of these work quite well with the paper range, so that's great. I've obviously pulled in my Shea kit. I've got a lot of elements from the Shea kit because I got the whole kit. This is only my second Felicity Jane kit ever, and so I'm quite enjoying all of the little elements and using it up, of course. This is Shea, she's from the kit. There's the washi, the puffy stickers, which I'll show you now. I've already used one. It has some alphas, which are like a heart chipboard alpha. But I am looking more for the numbers, and this one definitely doesn't have enough 1s and 2s if I want to do all 30 days. So I've got another solution for me for this. And you can either use alpha stamps or different sets of alpha letters. It's entirely up to you. Obviously the Shea stamp set, these cute ampersands, I'm not sure, they might be a bit big for this project, but we'll still see. What I do with the chipboards is I kind of take off the bottom layer so that it's not so thick. Obviously I don't have all of that space. I have my leftover papers and journaling cards from this kit after making this journal. Sorry, I think the journaling cards are over here. Oh, and the ephemera or the die cut shapes and the journaling cards from this kit. And then I've gone to the Megan kit and I have pulled out the journaling cards that I have left from there. I did my Shiro traveler's notebook with the Megan kit, and so I have some little taggies left, and I also have the leftover die cuts from the Megan kit, which has little Megan in, so I'll fix that in the second book probably, with whatever's left of this. There isn't a lot left of this because, like I said, I did use most of it with the Shiro album. And then I've gone to pull out some previous things that I've got from Illustrated Faith. I'm not sure that I'll use these yet. They're a bit bright for this project, but I'll see. I've got some word fetty. This was from the starter kit for Bible journaling. And then I've got the November 2017 numbers, chipboard numbers. This came with an album. And then also the some words. So not all of these words are going to fit in here, but like friends and family, I know that there are prompts for those, and creativity. So I could use these stickers in this album then. And then I like these little Felicity Jane chipboard pieces. They're just little stars, and I kind of have put them in my album so far. So there's day one. Again, washi, the little background element, washi washi stuck down, the number. I just decorated the first page. So I intend on doing one per page over 2 books. So that's gratitude documented. And then one per page over 2 books for December daily. All compact and little together. Space, people. I don't have space. So I'll add my photo or my God winks element here. I could also add it there. I left some space because I didn't know what I was going to take a photo of. I might journal here, add the photo here. This first spread then is for day one. Day two, again, just washi, the little number, the verse, a little chipboard star. Like I said, I do split them in half so that it's not as thick. Then I have space for my photo. Day 3, used some die cut elements, used those puffy stickers. The number, used a die cut element, and then the background from the actual prompt sheet. I can put my photo there. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for Gratitude Documented this year. Jump in and join me. Go check out what you have in your stash of alpha stickers and little pictures and stamps and whatever you have, and join in, grab your free sheet of prompts, and I hope to see your projects for this Gratitude Documented 2019, and join in and just coming back to the heart of worship, which is thankfulness. I don't want to be those 9 lepers who never turned back and said thank you. I really want to say thank you, Father, for your word and what it means in my life. That's it. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.